I'm just watching the news this morning, so I'm in Toronto, Canada, Newfoundlander. So I'm putting this video on YouTube, and it's for Canadian voters. And if what we see going on right now, polls rising as far as liberals. I don't believe any of that crap anyway. But I'm just saying, any Canadians out there that are thinking that the liberals are going to save us or help us with the Donald Trump, um, are wrong. First of all, the Liberal Party has a very limited um, uh, um, intellectual people. Mark Carney, for instance, is a for one, he's not a he hasn't been voted in. He hasn't had any. He's got a lot of seedy stuff from the Bank of Canada. His investments with some of his companies that he's working with. His basically pipeline killing, carbon policies and green policies. Um, Not only that, investment killing, regulatory killing, regulatory high regulatory environment. Um, so if Canadians go and vote for this guy, I think we all deserve. We're all going down. You think our dollar is bad now? You think things are bad now? When the Liberal Party gets in, it's really going to go down. So I'm hoping Canadians stop and take a break, smell the coffee. Pierre Poilievre is our only option right now that's going to help Canada what at all. If not, we're going to be going down with wheelbarrows with change and money just to buy a loaf of bread. And I can guarantee you that's going to happen because you got to remember the Liberals got us in this position whatsoever. They got us in this position. They're the reason why we're in this position because we don't have a diversified economy. So this is just a part of it, and they're just looking around to catch all the scraps. Carney is trying to pull whatever money out of this before the country goes down. That's all they're there. They're there for because they're there because they know they can get it in government. They can get all kinds of money, contracts, and stuff happening. Pad their pockets, put money in their personal bank accounts. And that's the only reason why they want to have a go at this. So I encourage Canadians to use your intelligence, look around you, and see and dig into it. Just don't vote because you see something on this. For one thing, CTV News, Global News, and CTV News is actually Bell Media. So Bell Media has been given money by the Liberal Party. So they are a wing of the Liberal Party. So is CBC. So is Global News. It's all left DEI woke mentality, and mostly rich people that are favoring this. And people have been you have to dig, you have to get in, you have to educate yourself. I mean, and I think Canadians will because I have respect for Canadians. But if Canadians don't step up now, that's it. Our country is gone, right? So I just encourage everyone out there to stay with the conservative parties. When the election comes, don't dip out and go with the liberals because what is the Liberal Party giving us that would make us want to turn and go in a different direction? What? Because Justin Trudeau gets up and says a few things, or because there's a new guy coming in like Mark Carney, who's as shady as can be, and the rest of the party. I mean, their whole platform hasn't changed. They put us in poverty here in Canada. So I'm just encouraging Canadians: don't go by the polls. Don't be mistaken the polls. Um, that's just liberal media propaganda, and so are probably some of the polls too. So it's just scare tactics and just a lot of people. Right now, our country is being controlled by a lot of liberal-minded, big companies, big people, big investments, George Soros type people, and they just want to strip our and rip our government and country apart. And we need to stand up to that. And the only way we can stand up to that is to elect Pierre Poilievre and the Conservative Party in the next federal election. And this has come from a guy who's just a working class guy, um, who lives in the city of Toronto, and I'm just concerned about our country. And if it's to the point right now where um, it's not even a country really. We're like we're crawling around on our hands and knees. We've lost all of our respect because we've let things slide for years and we haven't done anything about it. And most of it is a failure on the part of the Christian community to stand up and be counted. Because if that had happened, a lot of this stuff never would have gotten in. But here's what we get paid for being slack as Christians. Here in Canada, we're paying the price right now. But I just want to say, as a fellow Canadian, I love you all. I love all my fellow Canadians. I love Americans too. And we need to be able to live in peace. But in order to need to do that, we have to get out this woke, leftist, um, um, LGBTQ, minority feeding government that has been in power for the past 10 years. We need to get them out and to get some civilized mentality and intellectual people in who have a brain. Okay, so anyway, that's my thoughts for today. Bye.